You and me need to have a talk. Like a talk. What's up, guys? Welcome to another video on the channel. And yeah, we gotta have a talk because there's been a lot of crazy. No, it's not crazy. This is not like a hot take kind of video, but one thing that's been really irking me is that, like, especially people in my chat, they always question like what's the better starter unit. So for people that, if you don't know, well, obviously you should know, you play the game, but let's say you like haven't played the game and you're starting up and you're thinking about playing the game. One thing that happens is that you get a 30 selector, and people have been giving some weird advice or giving some like weird takes on like who to take from the selector summit, and I'm telling you right now there are only two options, and that's it. Anything else is pretty much just you trying to have fun or anything like that. But if you want the two options of what the best starter units are, I'm gonna give it to you in this video. By the way, if you like the video, make sure you like the video, subscribe, and also turn on the post notifications. Comment below just what kind of videos you want in the future. But let's get into the video. So for people that don't know, I've been doing a beginner series in 2023. I have 2 videos up. The third video will be on Saturday, probably Sunday, most likely Saturday. So when starting this game, people have to remember that the first, well, people don't have to remember, but people don't know, the first major goal you're trying to get to is tier glands. So when you look at like Path of Adventure and tier glands, the reason why you want to get to here is because this is when pretty much you start really powering up. It's when you're starting to farm runes. So tier glands should be your main focus, because Rage Blade, once you get that set on a lot of your damage dealers, you pretty much open up a lot of the game to you. It'll allow you to do more damage, obviously. It'll allow you to clear a lot of things a lot faster and pretty much a lot safer. So you really want to get here. It's super duper important. And one thing about tier glands is that people don't know. The thing about tier glands is that if he doesn't have a dot effect, the damage taken down effect will not go away. So you need basically a fire monster, because it's a wind boss, somebody that does damage over time and can allow you to do pretty much a lot of damage and does damage themselves. There's only one answer. It's this guy. It's literally this guy. Tesarion is the best starter unit by far, bar none. He is the best starter unit. There is no other option. Perna could be a good staple starter unit, to be honest with you. I think Perna is really great. To be honest, this advice may change, because we obviously had the 5-star tickets, and then there will be a time where Perna may get added to the 5-star tickets, but currently Perna is not in the 5-star tickets. So the best option, bar none, is Tesarion. The reason why is because he offers everything you need for a starter account, no matter what summoner you are. So people always say like, oh well, depending on what summoner, it may be different. No matter what summoner you is, Tesarion is the best. The reason why is because he applies burn on his first skill, his second skill, and his third skill, and his ultimate. So no matter what, he's applying burn, which you want a dot effect on the boss, so that way you can easily knock out that effect. The only summoner where you may want to consider something different is Orbia, because Orbia on her fire staff applies burn on all of her staffs as well. But one can make the argument then that makes it even easier to farm tier glands, because you have burn from Tesarion and burn from Orbia, and they're both fire, meaning you're gonna get into a bonus a lot easier. And again, he offers a defense break, and Orbia also offers a res down. So it's just a win-win on all ends. So the reason why Tesarion is the best starter is literally because of that. He allows you to get to tier glands a lot easier, and he allows you to farm it pretty much at a faster pace. Like, it's even faster if you're Orbia, but faster if you're Soletta, Cleef, or Kina. Now, there are other options. Yes, the other option is Argon. The reason why is because once you get the rage runes, guess where else you're gonna farm? You're gonna go straight to not dungeon, excuse me. You're gonna go straight to Path of Adventure, Path of Growth, Path of Adventure, and you're gonna farm Queen Spider's Nest, where looky here, he is the #1 option. And then you have Naomi. Why is Perna here? What is going on with this game? That's how you saw Perna. That's how crazy Perna is. But he's right. Like, these are the 2 best options. So it's literally the 2 best options that you start, bar none, are Tesarion and Argan and nothing else. And let's go beyond that. Tesarion's also good in PvP, he's good in TOA, he's good in Expedition, especially this Expedition, where as you can see, he is number 2, besides Perna. Again, we don't got Perna. It only changes when it comes to this one, where you, again, Perna's this still show you how crazy Perna is. Like, Jesus Christ, Perna's everywhere. But yeah, Tesarion's everywhere. So and look, Argan's there too. It's like, again, it's crazy to me that it's like, I'm just gonna give you the best advice, honestly. Like, people can argue with this, people can like say, oh, that's crazy. I know people toss out like Brandia. Brandia's great, but Brandia's not the best starting unit. I'm telling you that right now. The reason why is because you got to build her up, and you got to get the good runes on her, and on top of that, as far as I'm mistaken, she does not offer a dot effect. Let me double check. Let me make sure someone's picking up, but I'm pretty sure Brandia's does not offer a dot effect. Let me check real quick. I just want to make sure I'm not sounding crazy. I just want to make sure. Where is Brandia? But yeah, it's just he's just the best. Tesarion is the best because he opens up so much of the game to you. And once you build Tesarion, you're kind of done. Like he's literally the best early game unit. It's not even an argument. Like you'll use him everywhere. Once you build Tesarion, you A15 him, you get some good rage root on him, you're gonna use him everywhere in the early game. So why would you pick anything else if you're talking about a serious, like, if you want to get on the best foot possible, you're going to do that. And yeah, like, Brandia doesn't offer a dot effect, so I don't know. Don't get Brandia, please. Brandia's great. Don't get me wrong. Brandia's great. Brandia's a super, a really good unit. I think people are gonna take this as like I'm kind of crapping on Brandia. I'm not. Brandia's a really good unit, but if we talk about like the best starter unit, it's unarguably Tesarion. It's the best. As you can see, this is my free-to-play account. I started 2 weeks ago, and Tesarion has opened up the game so much because of the fact that he's just so darn good with the defense break. The Oblivion doesn't really matter, but it's the defense break and also just the fact that he plays burn that just helps out. And if people don't notice, burn allows you to do it's just the best. Burn allows you to do more damage, and it does max HP damage every second. So for those tanky bosses, it allows you to do more damage, especially when the burn effect is going up. And again, with Tesarion applying it on every skill, it's gonna happen because of the fact that he literally applies burn at every skill. So, and once you get your Tesarion to a good state, you're pretty good for early game, and I'm dead serious. So again, the two best options. I know people are gonna toss out other stuff, and it's Tesarion and Argan. That's it. If you don't have a Tesarion, you do get 5-star tickets. They do allow you to get 5-star tickets. I know in Summoner's Way. In Summoner's Way, you're going to get that ticket there. Get Tesarion with it. Is there any other options besides that? To be honest, not really, especially at this point in the game. If I'm telling you, if you want to get to the best start possible, just get Tesarion. And then once you get Tesarion, don't worry about banner. Go here and try to max out your Tesarion, so that way you can knock out content a lot faster. Like some other, and like once you get like Tesarion, Chloe, Colleen, Fire Lizard, you're good to go. Like that's like you're farming rage runes, and that opens the game to you. And then when you start the game, for your Transcendent Scroll, whatever you get, hope you get something great. That's all I'm saying. Hope you get permanent. That'd be pretty awesome too. But for the most part, like the early game, it's Tesarion. Tesarion literally like starts opening up the game to you, bar none. He's so great. Like he's good in raids. There's not a content worth to start besides like obviously all water, but to be like put it in perspective, like he's good at like 90% of content right now. So if you are starting the game, get Tesarion. He's really, really good. Get Tesarion with your selective, or get Argan, and then with the first 5-star ticket you get the one you don't get. So if you get Argan, so Argan pops up first, grab Argan, then use the 5-star ticket to grab Tesarion, and trust me, you're good to go as far as like progressing. And then spend a lot of your time and all your summons off banner, put it right here. Fill out your Ultra Blessing with Tesarion and Argan, and put a third, preferably a healer. I just put Varad here because it's a water damage dealer, so I just want to try him out, see if he's good. I heard he's pretty good anyways. But and try to and focus on trying to max him out. And on top of that, you're gonna get more 5-stars. You're gonna get more. This game gives you a lot of scrolls, a lot of summon. use it to really set up your early game, so that way when you start getting these cool units, you're able to root them up and use them and get yourself to the later aspects of the game. But yeah, please just get Tesarion. Just get Tesarion, and so that way you can knock out content, and so that way you can start progressing in the game. Nothing else. Like, please don't. Segment, no. Brandian, no. I can't even think of anybody else that's like good. Honestly, it's just Tesarion. He's just the best. He really is. Like, once you get him, you're set. You're good to go. But yeah, that's it. That's all I want to say. Just a quick video so that I can just get this out, because I think this is really important for a lot of people that are, you know, coming back to the game, or like you're coming back to the game, or you're just starting, and like you want to know like what unit can really like help you out and start your progression. It's Tesarion. But yeah, that's it. That's all. Have a good one. Peace out. Have a good day. Later. Bye. Peace. Doses.